Hi everybody, hi meteorologists. We are back, and right now we're back in my kitchen. And I brought you to my kitchen because I wanted to show you a way to use common objects to represent different scientific objects and things in nature. In this case, we learned about the water cycle and what water does with our weather book. And now I want to show you how we actually can make a cloud using things to represent the warmth of the sun. I don't want you to do this at home, by the way, unless you're with an adult who's doing it for you. But I'm going to show you. I'm at my stove. So we're going to use things that represent the sun, which is going to be this burner. I guess I could put that burner over there. Maybe that's fine. Let me zoom in on it a little bit here so you can see. I've got a stand that's a little, nope, not letting me zoom in. That's fine. So we're using this burner over here. Boom. That is very hot. That is a flame. That is a fire. I don't want to get too close to it, but I'm going to talk like this so that you can still see me. Well, let me turn it off because that's not safe. Okay. So we're going to use that burner there as a flame. We are going to use some water that I've poured into this pot as the sea. Here's our sea. See the water there? Yeah, that's the sea. See it jiggling, sparkling in this beautiful silvery pot, all right? Sparkling in the sunlight. That's the sea. And I'm going to use this glass here as the sky, okay? And this is going to capture, I'm gonna use my tongs in case it gets too hot. I don't wanna drop it and break it, but I'm gonna use this glass as the sky, and the sky is going to catch that warm air that evaporates. Remember we used that word? When water turns to gas, it evaporates into the air, and the water droplets start to stick together and eventually become heavier and heavier until rain falls. So we're gonna get started like this. See if I can get this one to work closer by here. That one we can see a little bit better. Okay, here is our sun. Turn our sun on, okay? Ooh, it's warm. Now I'm gonna put my my ocean on top of the sun, even though really the sun would be coming from up here, right? Warming up that ocean. It would really be coming from the opposite direction. But in this case, I'm gonna put it right here. Let me put it onto this one. This is a bigger sun. Whoa, and I think it will heat it up faster since that's such a little pot. Okay, and we can get a good close look at this right here. All right, here we are. I'm gonna get down here so you can kind of see me. I know, I'm really not that close. It looks like I'm close, but I'm not. So eventually what's happening here is that this water is heating up. And if you have ever noticed what happens to water when it heats up so hot that it's in a boil, does anybody know what happens to water when it heats up? Eventually, the water starts bubbling to tell us that it's boiling. And even right now, you can't see it, but water is evaporating into the air. And I'm going to show you by using this glass right here. Here is the warm air from the sky coming up into the glass. See if you can see the cloud form. Let's see if you can see the cloud form. Is that glass starting to get cloudy? Eventually what will happen is that you can see that the water is evaporating into this cloud here. I'll turn this down a little bit because I can feel that on my hand, and I'm going to move my glass down here. So, That happened because it got kind of slippery. Oops. Redo.